暁は集った。
What a disaster! I didn't even make it through the qualifiers. How'd you do?
I didn't do any better. I was beaten by that little Timmy kid. I've only ever seen him out there feeding pigeons. No clue how he got to be such a good card player.
The next round's starting soon, right? Let's head over and watch the matches. I'm curious to see who'll win the grand prize.
Did you hear that? A grand prize! Sounds like they were talking about a card competition. They must be talking about Genius Invocation TCG. Should be. But let's...
Welcome to Mom. Fresh fruit, only at Queen's Fruit.
Wait, what? Am I seeing double? Do you have 2 tails?
Your eyes are working just fine. Yes, I have 2 tails. You want to pet them?
Wow, does it hurt when your tail splits into 2? Which one did you grow first? Oh, and what do you do when they start... sorry if those were tricky questions. I've just never seen anyone... Who's Diana chatting with?
Oh, don't worry, kid. I'm sure you'll be growing a couple of tails of your own in no time.
Huh? You think I could grow 2 tails as...
Sure, you're a yokai too, right? Your yokai power must be really strong if you can already take on human form. I was just climbing a tree one day when another tail popped out, just like that.
Yokai? Nekomata? No. You got it all wrong. My ears and tail are part of my cat's line bloodline.
Oh, so you're not a Mondstadt yokai?
Mondstadt doesn't have anything like yokai. Is this your first time here?
Yep. Fortunately for me, the company I work for has been expanding, so I'm now getting the opportunity to travel to cities all over Teyvat. Diona of the Quetzline clan?
Great. Feel free to come in. Hey, Diona! Oh, well, we figured it's been a while since we visited the Cat's Tail. Oh, she's a courier from Komania Express. Huh? Is the Cat's Tail doing international business now? No. A customer left some goods with us and arranged... You've been to Inazuma, right? Did you, see lots of yokai like her there? Right! But this is actually the first time we've ever seen one with 2 tails. Whoa! I'd love to go see for myself. Oh, yeah! Paimon almost forgot. Do you know anything about a tournament? Oh, you must mean the one being organized by the Adventurers Guild. It's a pretty big event, but I'm busy with things here, so, I didn't sign up. Got it! Well, with any luck, we'll win some more, and... Huh, what do you mean, luck? I'm the one who taught you how to play, after all. That's meow like it. Okay, you two should probably get going now. Head to the Fountain Plaza. All right, we'll go there right away. Hey, Margaret. We thought we might find you here.
Oh, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon.
It's the...
Oh, really?
King of Invocations Grand Prix? Oh, that must be the Adventurers Guild one that Diana mentioned.
That's the one. Genius and the Adventurers Guild arrange for venues in every city to hold a regional tournament. Mondstadt is already at the final stage, so I'm afraid you might be a little too...
Really?
It's all right. The game's creators must be ecstatic with all this success, don't you think?
Yeah, and it only gets more fun the more people there are to play it with.
Well, you may have missed the boat on the official event, but there's also an unofficial tourney.
Unofficial tourney?
That's right. With all the excitement surrounding the main tournament, players can hardly contain their enthusiasm. You can sign up at any time and play however many matches you want. They even have...
Ooh, Paimon likes the sound of this.
You're welcome. There are... Right. If there's nothing else you need...
Paimon still thinks that with... Just imagine it. Honorary Knight defeats foes and emerges as tournament champion!
Do my ears deceive me? Or do you two have some breaking news to share with me?
Wow, who are you?
Oh, sorry. Force of habit. I tend to keep my ears peeled at all times. Let me introduce myself. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird from Fontaine. I've been posted here to cover the King of Invocations Grand Prix.
The Steambird?
The Steambird is a major news outlet headquartered in Fontaine.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, looks like I've managed to pique your interest.
Huge news stories.
Absolutely. After all, I've seen it with my own
Cards?
He stole his opponent's cards when they weren't looking. I was about to try and chase him down, but the next moment...
But why would someone want to steal other people's cards?
Whatever the truth of the matter, it's my job as a journalist to dig up all the gory details. So, what do you think? Want to join me in my quest to uncover the sensational...
That does sound interesting, but
Are you kidding me? It's a no-brainer, considering you're the honorary knight who saved Mondstadt, the hero of Liyue who fought alongside the Adepti, a key player in the repealing of Inazuma's Sakoku decree, and the redeemer of the Sumeru Academia.
okay, point taken. Yeah, it seems like we've ended up making quite a big name for ourselves, huh? Yeah, kinda scary. Does she research all her new friends before meeting them for the first time?
I promise you, teaming up with me will be a great move for you. Not to mention that being in a news agency makes me pretty well connected.
That actually sounds genuinely useful. What do you think, Traveler?
Great! Then welcome to the news. Now then, before we start investigating our card snatcher, I have one other small task to take care of first. That Mondstadt columnist who I mentioned earlier is a longtime favorite of the Steambird's readership. Management thought that a cash bonus was in order, so I brought...
Oh, so we're gonna go meet them?
Yep, I have the address right here. We just need to make a slight detour to drop off the... I thought you would have figured out who it is I'm talking about by now. From what...
Oh, it's someone we know? That doesn't narrow it down much. Never mind, just lead the way. Who could it be?
One of your rich friends, I'd assume. After all, you gotta be pretty well off to live in the city, right?
That still doesn't really narrow it down. We know lots of people with lots of mora.
Wow, I guess being a national hero earns you friends in high places. Here we are. Wait here a moment. I'll go hand over the cash.
Huh? Oh, so it's...
Who is it? Can I help you? Oh, Traveler and Paimon, what brings you here? And I'm sorry, I don't believe we've...
You must be Mona Magistus, the astrologist. It's an honor to finally meet you. I'm Charlotte, a reporter from the Steambird. Your columns have been so well received by our readers lately that our management asked me to present you with this cash bonus.
She got Mona's full name and title right on her first try. She really does do her homework.
Ah, you must be Charlotte. Welcome, welcome. Please, just call me Mona. God.
No trouble at all. It was on the way.
Wow, sounds like your articles are a real hit with readers all over Tibet.
Have I never told you? Well, I've been writing my column, All Things Astrological, for the Steambird for a long time. The chief editor wrote me a while ago about the bonus. Thank goodness it's finally here. I was wondering when it would arrive.
Huh, you make it sound like you really needed this. Are you pressed for money?
What? No, of course not. It's just that once I knew the bonus was coming, I reallocated some funds that I'd previously set aside for daily necessities and purchased some expensive equipment.
Classic mode.
Aha! Perfect! Renowned astrologist broken starving. Do the stars really have all the answers? The article practically writes itself.
Oh, I beg your pardon?
Mona's actually super rich. It's just that astrology research is really expensive.
Super rich is a bit of a stretch. Anyway,
Originally, we just came to catch up with a friend of ours. But some things have come up, and now we're helping Charlotte investigate the case of the...
Speaking of which, will you be competing in the King of Invocations Grand Prix?
I'm much too busy with my research these days to dedicate time to a competition. Besides, even if I did enter,
Isn't there? I'd have thought you'd be certain to win with astrology on your side. You'd know all...
What do you take me for? No self-respecting astrologist would dream of abusing their beloved art for such crude purposes. Besides, it...
Well said. Spoken like an accomplished academic and a conscientious...
Well, yes, obviously. Anyway, if past precedent is anything to go by, you're the ones who ought to beware.
Thanks for the offer, but there's no need. Relying on your astrological skills for all the juicy details would make this story a Mona exclusive. But that's not quite the kind of exclusive But don't you worry. They call it
All right, well, best of luck with your I will.
I think it's about time we started heading to the competition venue. The Mondstadt Regional Final should be starting shortly.
All right! Paimon can't wait to... Wow! So this is the venue, huh? Seems pretty lively here.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon, what a rare surprise. Did you really come all this way just to watch Timmy and me in the final?
Kaya? You made it to the finals? Wait, what about your work with the Knights of Favonius? You better not be...
Hey, come on now. That's no way to talk to a friend. Naturally, I wouldn't have considered entering the competition were I not already on top of my work. Enjoying a drink while playing a few rounds of cards. I can't think of a better way to relax outside of work.
Well, since you're in the competition, have you noticed anything suspicious?
Stealing cards, you say? I'm afraid I haven't seen anything of that sort. Not while I've been playing, anyway.
Well, we just ran into this journalist from Fontaine and she... Huh? Where'd Charlotte go? She was right here, Oh, I bet she snuck out to go find some taste...
Journalist from Fontaine. Oh, you mean the one from the Steambird. I do recall seeing a Steambird reporter listed in the Knights of Favonius visitor.
Yeah, that'll be her. She said that she saw a card snatcher at the tournament venue, so we're helping her investigate.
A card snatcher?
Huh? What makes you say that?
Hello, everyone! Your attention, please! The final is about to begin!
Guess we'll have to leave it there. Let's continue this. Thanks, Traveler.
Go get him, Kaya! We'll see you in a bit! So, Traveler, who do you think is gonna win? Yeah, Kaya's quite the crafty one. He must have some... Either way, whoever wins is bound to make headlines. Wait, speaking of headlines, maybe she got caught up trying out all the delicious Mondstats.
want to bother you while you were catching up with your friend.
But Kaya's one of the finalists. Don't you want to interview him or something? You did say you...
I could churn out that kind of soft news piece in 5 minutes if I had to. Personally, I'm more interested in those two. From the moment things kicked off, they've been acting very strangely, like they're trying to stay out of sight. I'm sure they must be plotting.
You mean there are 2 card snatchers?
Shh! Keep your voice down! We don't want to scare them off. We need to wait until we've got something. Huh? Wait! Where'd the other guy go?
He's on the run!
After him!
Huh? You seem like you've done this before. Do you spy on people often?
He's heading toward Mondstadt's side gate. Let's follow him, but quietly.
Now he's heading away from the city! How long are we gonna follow him? At this rate, we're gonna miss Kaya and Timmy's match!
Oh, there. Looks like he stopped. Let's sit tight and see what happens.
Why'd he come all the way out here? Is he... And now he's crouching down with his hands above his head. Wait! Treasure hoarders! He's in trouble! Quick! We need to rescue him!
Help! Someone save me!
What are the treasure hoarders doing so close to the city? La, 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 la. Let's dance.
My apologies.
Free!
Hey!
Take flight. There is no escape.
Are you alright?
Oh, thank God.
Those treasure hoarders, did you know them? It sure looked like they were here just for you.
Why would I know them? I was just out for a walk, minding my own business, and then the next thing I knew...
Oh, really? Then why did they target you? It wouldn't be because of some dubious deal you were involved in at the tournament, would it?
Huh? A deal?
Well, that's a shame. You see, I'm a journalist, and I just happened to snap a picture of you and one other individual in the middle of a deal back at the tournament. I was only going to ask you for an interview, but that was before you caused all this trouble. And now you're feigning ignorance of the deal in question. Maybe I'm just wasting my time. Shall I just cut my losses and hand over the evidence to the Knights of...
Whoa, 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 whoa! No, please! I'll talk, but you gotta...
Wow. That was some serious bluffing on Charlotte's part. She didn't take any pictures at all.
Back at the tournament, I was approached by some random guy who said that he wanted to buy a card back off me. I said, okay, how much are you offering? And when he told me the amount, oh, my jaw practically hit the floor.
Really? What kind of card back?
Nothing special. I just picked it up at the general goods store. It had a treasure chest design on it. I only bought it because it was dirt cheap. This guy offered me 3 times what I paid for it and handed me the Mora right. I could hardly believe my luck. So I decided to head somewhere less crowded and check the Mora was real.
Did you ask him why he wanted to purchase this item from you?
No, I didn't. Genius Invocation TCG has been getting pretty popular lately, and some people will pay good mora to make their decks look flashy. It didn't strike me as that, but after I gave him the card back, he let out a sigh of relief and said something about, that's all the Mondstadt ones. Next stop, Liyue, or something like that.
Or something like that. He either said that or he didn't. How certain are you?
I'm positive. I know what I heard. Once the card was in his hands, he suddenly relaxed like a huge burden had been taken off his shoulders. It was genuine relief.
That I don't know. But in the interests of your personal safety, I suggest you report all of this to the Knights of... After all, you weren't doing anything against the law. Or...
Right? Yeah, no, that makes sense. I'll go speak to...
It sounds like that guy's just collecting rare card backs. Are you sure?
Well, it definitely doesn't add up. You really think someone out there's going from nation to nation, shelling out huge sums of money for a few card backs? My gut tells me that there's more to this story than the card back alone. This entire situation reeks of exclusive news.
Ooh, treasure! Maybe the card backs make a treasure map.
Who knows? But wherever this leads, we're definitely onto something. Even though I didn't manage to get a good look at his face, his physique and the way he moved were identical. He was much more discreet this time, though. I guess he didn't want to risk trying anything with so many potential witnesses.
From the sounds of it, we need to head to Liyue next, right? But shouldn't we check in with Kaya before?
Good idea. Let's...
I hereby declare the winner of the Mondstadt Regional Final of the King of Invocations Grand Prix is... Tim!
Wow, Timmy won!
I was beaten by the best. Timmy's a tough opponent. He had me on the back foot the entire time. It's all right. This must be the journalist from Fontaine you mentioned earlier. I'm Kaya, cavalry captain of the Knights of Favonius. I trust you're enjoying...
The pleasure is all mine. Mondstadt's reputation as the city of song and freedom is truly deserved. The mood here is simply delightful.
I'm glad you're liking it. Oh, by the way, I couldn't help but notice you all rushing towards the city's side gate earlier.
So, it seems we have an answer to Kaya's question from earlier. What the card snatcher's really after is these card backs.
Well, while I'd love to accompany you all to Liyue Harbor, I'm afraid I still... In fact, our top priority right now is strengthening...
Don't worry, we'll keep...
Wonderful.
Thanks.
Oh, Paimon wanted to ask. See the two people on this poster? Are they the inventors of Genius Invocation TCG? They look so young.
Maybe, but very little is known about either of them. Whether they've been living under a rock this whole time or just aren't interested in fame.
The poster's probably just an artist's impression to capture the general look and feel of the duo.
Sounds like they're a couple of socially reclusives.
I approve.
I was reading up on the game, but I soon discovered that there's no mention anywhere of where they live or of any genius in... It's as if they've designed the game and then never played it again.
Either they don't want to play the game, or they're unable to. But they must...
I wonder if they'll show up at all during the King of Invocations Grand Prix.
Maybe. If...
Oh, really? Well, that gives me one less thing to worry about. Anyway, our focus is... I heard Snezhnaya...
Well, the Traveler and Paimon can always split... Oh, okay. Now Paimon's feeling hungry.
The tournament has brought quite a crowd.
Sounds great! Thanks!
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising.
Let the show begin. I see everything.
My apologies.
Everyone hold hands.
There is no escape. Take flight. Sakura swirl.
I'll protect us.
Now you shall perish!
Committed to memory.
My apologies!
Ready, steady, go! Go, Barbara, go! Oh. Yeah. Ouchie. begin.
Illusion shattered!
Whirling snow! Embrace the ice! Unthinkable!
There is no escape! Torn to oblivion!
Brilliant! I see everything! Everyone hold hands! I'll protect us!
Illusion shattered!
Take flight!